Hello and welcome to another update video about ETH. Yeah, it's getting quite boring. It already is boring. Yeah, as I said in my earlier video, we're probably gonna hover around the 1630 level over the weekend. At least Saturday is nearly over. So it is just incredibly boring because on weekends not much is happening anyway. But it's overall a terrible range in which we've been for a really long time. I mean, are we ever gonna get to, for ETH 8K 10K? It's just gonna take forever, it seems. I mean, we had times like this before in the crypto markets, but it really is an incredibly boring range, and don't know what else to say about it. Really, it is frustrating. I mean, is this maybe even going to turn into some kind of a triangle? I hope not, right? I hope not. It's something I have been considering more and more. I mean, I'm not always talking about all options, but just imagine this is going to be a boring, super boring triangle for a very long time. Yeah, I hope not. I hope not. It would be awful. Just to play around with it a little bit, because I mean, the question is, are we using the linear chart? Are we using the log chart on the well, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because you could even say that this here is still some kind of a way forward. And if it gets another bear market low, right? I don't know. We're far away from that. I don't expect that we are really doing this. It's just obviously I'm tracking all sorts of stuff in the background. I just want to highlight, we need to be prepared for stuff like that because the markets are just not doing anything, right? It's just boring. I mean, we had ranges like this. This was certainly very boring as well, but at least we had some decent volatility as well. And I think at least they were moving. Can you see that? I mean, between December 2018 and March 2020, at least it was moving up and down. Yeah. At least we had a bit of a trend. Yeah. I mean, look at what we're doing now. This is just, it's just super boring. It's just, anyway. Enough complaint, but I'm sure you all think the same way. Leave a comment if you all think the same way. So let's hide the volume first, and then situations haven't changed, obviously. So looking at the bigger picture, we still have our 1-2-1-2 setup, or all of this could be a wave 1 and the larger wave 2. I'm still tracking 2 potential bullish scenarios. I'm going to watch for a lasting low in this area or this area. Yeah, it depends on if we find support in one of these regions. When we enter these regions, I'm going to follow my process. I'm going to look for a 5-wave move up, followed by a 3-wave pullback. Our approach has hopefully helped a lot of people save money, when a lot of people were getting bullish, very bullish, while we had, for example, this small rally here, this news pump that was related to the was it the grayscale ETF? I think so. So we had those news here, or that news, just news going around about that, positive news. You always get that you get these pumps and then they break down again, especially in an environment like this. And I highlighted to you, look, we need to wait for 5 waves before confirming that a low is in place. Good. Didn't happen. So good that we didn't confirm a low. Similar situation was up here, where we also had a bit of a rally, and I highlighted to you, look, we have only 3 waves up. We need to wait for 5. It failed and it broke down. So that hopefully helped a lot of people. Similar situation, obviously, on the Bitcoin chart. So it's just worth sometimes to be a bit patient. And it depends on your strategy, really, that you are following. But I sincerely believe for a lot of people, the best course of action at the moment is to just wait for clarity, not do anything. Maybe scaling in a little bit here and there, yeah, buying for the next rally, maybe a little bit of DCA here and there. If you are a scalper, I think this might be for you, but not everybody is a scalper, especially on the microstructures. So there is just not much going on. That's why, not many people are interested generally in the crypto world at the moment. Not much going on. It feels very quiet. But that's how it typically feels towards the end of these corrections. But it is taking longer time-wise than initially expected, unfortunately. But that is also what the cryptos tend to do in these corrections, because the rallies are so aggressive and it takes a long time to correct them. It's a little bit similar in the metals markets, silver and gold, not quite as extreme, but yeah. And looking at the microstructure, we still have the same situation. Still have the situation that the price is in our triangle. I showed you that kind of triangle shape in the previous video. That's not changed. So still following here the pathway that I explained as a forecast for the weekend. So that worked out, but it's not very helpful because the forecast was just sideways basically. So it's not very interesting. So, you know, you can't make money sideways. I mean, you can make money going down, you can make money going up, but I mean, this is just unless you're trading the 5-minute chart, which probably a lot of people are doing these days, right? But the problem with that is, if you're getting bored and you tend to do things that you will regret later, like taking trades that you normally probably wouldn't take, you know, just sort of when you are bored, you do stupid stuff. And it's sometimes just worth waiting for the high quality setups. Yeah, so the situation is still that I think ETH is set up for lower. The condition is that 1664 is holding. Basically, we are holding below that level. Shouldn't break above it. If we do, then this wave count needs to be revised. As I explained in previous videos, it would then probably just be a wave 2 that could reach 1715 next. But as long as we are below the 1664 level, this wave count is valid and price could break down in the third wave here next. Yeah, but yeah, we need to be a little bit patient. Hopefully tomorrow, late tomorrow, we are going to see a little bit of price action, a little bit of end of the week volatility. And besides, yeah, tomorrow we also have our member live stream at 5 p.m. UTC. We're going to talk about how to identify levels that you can trade with, yeah, for a robust trading plan. That's the topic for tomorrow's live stream, member live stream at 5 p.m. UTC. And not much more to add. If you're interested in the membership, check it out. There's a lot of educational content on Discord and Telegram. You can join the chat rooms. Great community, really, really helpful community. So yeah, check it out if you're interested. And if not, maybe you can still leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.